Welcome back to another episode of The Noble Chemist. Today, we will be spending some time in my kitchen. So we're going to do some kitchen chemistry. We will be preparing an indicator from red cabbage. So I'll see you guys after the intro. So, red cabbage is an awesome ingredient that you can find in your home to use as an indicator. The reason why it is nice is because it has a compound known as a flavin, and this compound is known as anthocyanin. So it's basically the pigment inside of the cabbage. So what we are going to do now is just cut up the cabbage leaves so that they are nice and fine, and you don't need a lot of things to do this. I'm sure that you can find these ingredients at home. Then you need to just take a beaker or a container and place the red cabbage inside. So what we want to do then is we want to add boiling water to the cabbage, and that is going to extract the pigment from the leaf. So it's gonna make this dark purple color, and that will be then used as our indicator. So let me quickly get some boiling water. So now you can add your hot boiling water to your beaker and let it just stand for 15 minutes or so until all the pigment extracts from the leaves, and you will see gradually as time goes by that the water will start to change color. And when that color changes completely, that's when you know when your indicator is ready. So then we're going to take our indicator, we're going to filter it off, and we're going to add it to different household substances and check what the pH is. Okay, so now your red cabbage solution is done. You can see that a lot of color has been extracted from the leaves. So now you're going to take a piece of Whitman filter paper or coffee filter paper, and I'm just going to show you how to fold it. So first of all, you need to just fold it in half and then fold it in half again. That will then go inside of your funnel. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I just want to filter off the solution. I don't want any leaves to be in my indicator solution. So I'm just gonna filter that off. And while this is filtering, I'm quickly going to go search for some acids and bases in my cupboards in the kitchen and see what I can test. Okay, so now you have more than enough indicator. So I'm just going to take out my funnel, put it aside, and I've collected a few chemicals, or acids rather, from the kitchen. So first of all, just normal tap water so that we can see and compare the color of the red cabbage indicator to the water. Then I've got soda water, citric acid from the lemon that I squeezed, apple cider vinegar, cranberry juice, and normal vinegar. So I'm just going to pour this into this container here. You can see it's a nice dark purple color. So you really extracted all of those pigment that you needed. Okay, so let's add a few drops and then let's observe the color change. Okay, you can see we might have to add just a little bit more because it's slightly diluted. Okay, nothing much happens. Okay, it just sort of stays a light purple color, but it doesn't necessarily change. You can see it's going light purple now. Okay, so you will see the indicator is going to be more blue when you have a basic solution, and it's going to be more red, pink if you have an acidic solution, and we'll test with the very strong bases. It will probably go green in color. So you can see this goes nice light pink. Okay, so this was the soda water. So the water containing carbonate ions. That's a really nice pink color there. Then for your citric acid from the lemon that you squeezed, that I squeezed rather, goes a dark pink, okay, milky dark pink color. So it's definitely acidic, but you can see it's not as strong, but it's definitely stronger than the soda water. Okay, apple cider vinegar. Let's see what color that goes. Okay, almost like an orange pink. Doesn't seem as strong as the citric acid though. It's probably because it's a little bit diluted. Okay, so you can get a feeling of the different color types in different shades of pink that you see in your acids. Okay, the cranberry juice is a tricky one because the color was already pink, so I'm just gonna add some extra, but you also observe a nice pink color change to show you that the cranberry juice is also acidic. And then lastly, normal vinegar. Just gonna add 2 of these. Okay, you can see this one goes a little bit darker red, and that's probably because the vinegar had a brown color already. But this, you can see this is quite a strong vinegar. The color is definitely darker than the others. Okay, so just to compare all the colors, you can see that your water was probably a little bit more basic, but more to the neutral side. And then all your acids vary in light pink, going all the way to a dark pink orange color. So let's quickly go grab a few bases and see what the color changes show us. Okay guys, so now I've collected some of my bases in the house. So just water once again to compare the different colors with. Then I have Listerine, mouthwashing liquid. Then I have sodium hydrogen carbonate, washing powder, window cleaner, and then lastly drain cleaner. So according to the ranking, I expect this one to be the strongest base, and then from there on working its way down to weakest base. So let's see what the indicator tells us. So with water again, just as a standard to check what the color will be, and always just give it a nice shake because you want to leave it enough time to mix well together. So just again a light purple color. Right, then we're going to go over to Listerine. So you have to take into account that it's blue, okay? So it will probably remain a shade of blue. Okay, you can see the blue changes to more of a dark light blue. Okay, it's a dark blue, but it's a light blue as well. Okay, very clear. You can also see the fact that it's a base because you have, on most of these, you can see that there's bubbles on them, indicating the soapy nature of a base. Okay, then the sodium hydrogen carbonate. Oh, look at that. Okay, still have some powder down there. Let me just give it a nice shake. If I add more. Okay, it seems like this is going a green color. So the stronger the base with a red cabbage indicator, the darker the green shade will be. So that's a light green color. Okay, then my washing powder. Ooh. Immediately goes dark green if I put this in. Look at that. Okay. It's even going more soapy now. So a milky green color to show its basicity. Okay, let's check the window cleaner. Seems to go a little bit purple, but remains slightly blue. So it's likely to be neutral, similar to, let's say, between the pH of water and that of your Yeah, now it's going more purple. So it seems to be more neutral than very, very strong basic. Okay, and then lastly, your drain cleaner. You can see how this is fizzing. Okay, I've just added 2 drops and immediately it goes green. That's pretty cool. Okay, definitely a very strong base. It has a nice green, almost yellow color, so indicating a very strong base. In fact, this drain cleaner contains aluminium, and aluminium ions are yellow in color, so that's probably why you see the yellow color dominating in this instance. So that's quite interesting. Okay guys, so that's it for your own indicator and testing it out with some household chemicals. I hope you guys had a lot of fun, and I would like you to try this at home, but please make sure that you have someone with you when you try it, because not all of these chemicals are safe to work with. So safety always first, and have a good week guys. Like and subscribe this video if you want more, and I'll see you next time.